As the pages turn, a world of forgotten civilizations, lost cultures, and ancient traditions come to life. Each carefully preserved word and illustration reveals a chapter of human history that has remained hidden for centuries. Through meticulous restoration and translation efforts, experts are piecing together the enigmatic tales within its pages. The book holds answers to questions we never thought to ask and opens doorways to realms of knowledge yet to be fully explored. Join us on this extraordinary adventure as we delve deeper into the secrets of this ancient tome. Together, let's unravel the mysteries of the 1,000-year-old book discovered in Turkey. In the Turkish Central City of Tokat, Turkish police recovered a Bible which is thought to be 1,000 years old. According to Daily Mails, the book was seized from smugglers who tried selling it to disguised police officers. When these individuals were questioned, the origin of the book, it was understood that no one knew about the origin of the Bible. As police officers, they were curious to know what content such a book carried by smugglers could contain. They realized that the book was written in an old Assyrian language. Its cover page was damaged by the smugglers. However, its remaining 51 pages are still intact, with images of Jesus and Mary in gold leaf. The book was found during a series of police operations, as news went viral that 3 suspects were selling historical artifacts. 4 operations were instantly launched in the center of Tokat and nearby Turha district. Hurriyet, a Turkish newsletter, says 10 people were taken into custody. As a result of the operation, jewelries and ancient coins were recovered alongside the Bible. A while later, the Bible was delivered to a museum where it was safe. Well, if you're a Christian, what I'm about to tell you might change your view about Christianity and the origin of the Bible. However, let's keep watching to understand the mysteries hidden within its pages. Our knowledge about early Christianity and the way each book of the Bible tells us might be different completely from what this new Bible, written about 2,000 years ago when Jesus was alive, tells us. Bibles are the most historical scripts to have proved the existence of Jesus. However, sometimes, most of its scripts do not coincide each other, as it is said to have been written by different authors. Despite so, never has the world seen a Bible that goes totally against what the original Bible says by telling you a different story. Especially telling the fact that Jesus was not crucified. What baffles is that the book isn't the real Bible, but a book written by Saint Barnabas, one of the disciples who worked alongside Paul. The language used in writing the book happens to be an original dialect of Jesus in handwritten form. Experts who have analyzed the book dated it could be at least 1,500 years old or older, considering the materials used to build its pages. Translation from the book takes a very different approach, as instead of Jesus being crucified, Judas, however, was the one crucified. Jesus, just like Enoch and Elijah, rose to heaven without dying or resurrecting. What wonders a lot of experts is the fact that the book doesn't in any place reference Jesus as the Son of the living God, but only as a prophet who spoke the word of God. Saint Paul in this book was termed as an impostor, meaning someone who tries to force people to write things in their favor. However, Barnabas was an associate of Paul, but does it mean he was forced to write a story about Jesus? It is a difficult question to answer, but this is one of the questions that makes other religions, such as Islamism, to term Christianity a false religion. If Jesus did indeed rise to heaven alive, then in the eyes of some people, it would make much more sense based on belief. This would also conclude with some of the scripts written around the same time that mention Jesus coming back to earth for 1,000 years, reign to bring peace on earth and eradicate all evil. When deciding on which book were to be included in the New Testaments in the Council of Nicaea, known as the first council in the history of the Christian Church, it was thought that the book of Barnabas was left out, as well as other books, in favor of more canonical text. Just like the Book of Enoch also banned from the Bible, these books goes totally against what other canonical book says. But the question you would like to ask is, why is it that only a set of people decides on which book to be considered holy or not? Some say that the council had a reason for not considering St. Barnabas' gospel, and that it may have something to do with his death. There's no information about St. Barnabas' death, making him the only saint that doesn't have his death mentioned in the Bible. Could this be the reason? Moreover, canonical books are books that teach similar things, for purposes of accurate teachings and to avoid misleading scripts. This could be the main reason this book was not included, because it speaks directly opposite to other canonical books, which may bring confusion to the Bible. However, the Vatican had a great interest in the book, so much that they requested to see the book, but the Turkish government had his request without giving a reason. Could the Turkish government as well be hiding something? Who knows? All the experts who were allowed to analyze the book stated that the book is an original, and definitely not a hoax, as a lot of people have mentioned before. Besides this, to find someone today who not only understands, but able to write in Syriac, and the way book is made is very traditional to those times. All the leaves are made from animal hide, and difficult to replicate. Ever since this book was found, there have been several debates online about the authenticity of the book, as well as the information it carries. However, in my opinion, this is religion, and things should be done to lead people to the right path. Although I think there's a lot more hidden beneath our feet, waiting to be unveiled. What are your thoughts? Do you think this book is a blasphemy to Christianity? Or do you think the context of the book carries valid information about Jesus? Well, we're still to understand the origin and validity of this book. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. Stay tuned by clicking the video on your screen.